Right, welcome to another Arkestra tutorial. Today we're going to look at creating audio-reactive visuals using Arkestra Echo and Ableton. So starting off, I'll just add some kind of cool layer. No, this is not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the cube, the multi-cube. I think this one is really beautiful. Okay, so starting off, I'll just make something happen here. We can just have a smooth little spin to this one. And then I set up Ableton with a very simple project that is just basically, I'm just going to turn off the returns. It's basically just like a simple track. Yeah, has some stuff like that. I'm going to bounce these ones out. So to get this working, we have this kick going. It sits inside a drum rack for those using Ableton, but you could use this in multiple different ways. It could also be, for example, in sitting on every track. If you have a that kind of layout, you can do it however you want. You just basically go into your AOV3 folder, find Rhythmic Visions, and there you will find Arkestra Echo, and you drag that on top of wherever you want it to sit. So now it sits on top of this drum track, and when I play, I can see that the signal comes in here. I can adjust the gain. The gain will be it will be affected by having attack and release on the signal, because then it can't really get up to the peak point if you're working with a kick, for example. So you got to find your own way there, and you can have the different settings. They all sit. They all sit within the channel. So you can have different presets for each channel. Now we're going to work with the kick. So basically, if we have this kick going like this, I'm gonna. I think I will have a little bit of attack, but then I had to increase the gain and then some release as well. So we have this kind of pumping effect. It doesn't matter if the signal doesn't go all the way up to 1. You can still scale that value inside Arkestra, but I prefer to get as close as I can in the in the AOV3. And then I will see what we will adjust, maybe the scale. Yeah, let's go with the scale. So here I'll go with Arkestra Echo, and you see already that we get the kick in. So from here, it's all about shaping your signal. I will use the threshold to make it run only in the area where we actually get the signal. I will adjust like where we're going with it. Maybe here, and then maybe I'll go back to Arkestra Echo and see if I wanna adjust something more. Could be cool to have 0 attack as well. Then it just jumps up compared with a slower pulsing. I think I go with this one. All right, so we have that in place. Then maybe it's time to modulate something else, maybe the color. So if I go back here and we listen to another track, here we have the hi-hat. So what I will do then, I'll close this echo and I will check out the hi-hat. And on that, I will place the Arkestra Echo as well. I'll press hi-hat, and then I'll play it again. And now, or maybe I'll adjust the, no, I think I'll go with the color. Okay, so then, oh, I double-clicked it. Then I go here, and I go to Arkestra Echo again. And instead of choosing the kick, I will choose the hi-hat. Which is getting very slow, a little bit of signal here. And why is that? Why is it so freaking low. Because I turned down the volume a bunch here. And also, I'll move it here. What you can do is you can increase the volume, and then you'll just pick it down afterwards. Okay. And I think it kind of jumps too much. That's cooler. So it kind of goes from blue up to a more bright area. Or something like that, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Right, so what's happening more in this track? Maybe we could work with the bass. Right, so for that I'm going to introduce some other shader. Let's see what we can have. There were some cool. Something that feels like a bass, maybe this one. Yeah, maybe that could work. Let's go in here, and we're gonna drop the echo on top of this one. Where did I go? Maybe I didn't drop it. And for this one, I'm gonna create a new channel. I'm gonna call it bass. Yeah, I think it looks good. Like that. Okay, so let's see what we could adjust. Maybe this one is cool. So go to echo. This is when it goes to the kick, but let's choose the bass. And something like that. I increase the speed a little bit. Adjust the colors. Maybe add a mirror or something. Maybe the mirror edge is actually quite nice. What happens if we put this before this one? Right. Maybe adjust the color a little bit more so it sits with this one. Maybe it needs to have some more attack. Well, it's not really doing much now. You see over here, it's just like yeah, I kind of like that better. But I'm curious if this is like the way to go. Maybe if I add a vignette and just put out some in the middle. So it's gonna be inverted like this, and I just want. I think it's boring. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Scrap it. And let's find something else. Oh, a layer. maybe this is cool. Some shapes. So what could we modulate on this one? Maybe this. Put echo on that, not the kick. And just a more subtle effect. Yeah, I like that. And I think here as well, I'll just put a vignette in the middle to cut out a little bit for the cube. Make some space. Maybe we add some colors to this. Just go through, see what we can do. You know, actually, maybe the trace edges. And make it fade. I don't know, is that nice? No, maybe that's just weird. And it happens a lot on this one. Can I maybe make it not to shift the shape? Can it just be still? That would be nice. I would like it to just be circles. Now I gotta go back. Okay, so let's find some, maybe the fisheye. We can connect that as well to the, or maybe to the kick. That was actually quite nice to the kick. And we can smooth this one, so it's even softer. So you see, you get a little bit of different movement than the cube. Okay, let's bring in the next track and see what happens here. Okay, so we have some stuff happening here. So for this, I will just maybe first focus on the clap. That could either be maybe like an inversion, or that we just smash something into the, I don't know, maybe this is a weird thing, but let's see if we can do something with it. What if, whoa, okay. Is it too much to get that one in like that? I don't know. We can always try. Put the echo on the snare. Nothing comes on the snare because we didn't put anything there yet. So, it's a clap. So let's get it in. And I put it on the snare. Put some release. Yeah. Okay. We just gotta adjust where it lives. And I think for this one we're gonna need to invert it. Right? That's quite nice. I think this one needs to get glued together, so we're just gonna add some feedback. I'll just go with a simple feedback like that. I will not make it black out. This way it's gonna be mixed with the other layers. So what happens? Okay. something like that, and then we just put the vignette again, and we put it in the middle, maybe before. Can we do that? Maybe the zoom would be cool to modulate. What happens if we invert it? All right. It's quite nice. It's interesting, at least. Make it fade away faster. All right, it's quite interesting. Playing around with the amount a little bit, maybe like that. And then I think I will add like a master track, like I usually do, like just a film filter, bump the exposure a little bit here, turn down the black level, add maybe a still noise. I usually think that looks quite nice. Right, so now it's kind of more glued as one piece. Right, just checking what everything does here. We got this one coming in. Maybe I will take it down. Maybe we can just tone it, because I think the colors in this one is a little weird. So I'll just add toned, which makes everything go a bit yellowish. No, that didn't work. Okay, so I'll instead just shift the hue. That's better. What happens if we adjust the scale here? Whoa. That's quite interesting. Kind of like that. Feels like the cube has to come, I don't know, maybe it goes back a little bit. Maybe it needs to come like in front, yeah. And the brightness of the cube, is that something that we can adjust? Oh, let's play with the scale a little bit. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I really like this wave thing anymore. I'll get rid of that. And instead, what we can do, let's kill this track. I will add another track with just invert. Put it, yeah, we can put it before the cube actually. And put it to the snare. Make the threshold tighter. What happens if we move it forward? What if we soften the amount a little bit? Right. And I think the shapes here, they're still a little bit, maybe much. Is the zoom, all right, so the zoom, maybe it's nice to have it really big, like that's something, becomes something different. And maybe the cube bounces a bit much. Yeah, that's something. We still don't have anything connected to the little click that comes in, or the wooden thing. So I'll just see what we can do for that. What could be nice? Just going through everything here. Maybe this thing. So yeah, it could be the dot size. I don't think we have anything connected to that yet. So I'll go back in here, check which one it is. It's this thing. So I'll just drop the echo there. I'll put it on the tom and I'll call it clave instead. Right. Okay, so let's connect those. I'll make it fall a little slower. Maybe it can go and be like really smooth. Like that. Alright, that's quite nice. What happens then? The feedback could be a bit like darkened. I'll just adjust the max value of the fader. It goes up here or something. I wonder if we could blur it. That's quite cool. Put it up a little bit. Get these ones in. Alright. So what happens now when we go into the next track? Right, so I want something to happen on that Woop. Okay, so it's this thing. So for that, maybe, and I will move the cosplay in here. Would be nice to just like really distort what do we have. I know there's something, this one's called vertical glitch. Maybe we could use this one. No, maybe not. Maybe with the refractor. If we when it's not mapped anything, you can just go press here to get like 0.5 or whatever. So if we just solo that thing, we just solo that. Arkestra Echo is still sending on everything, so you still get those other movement. So for this, let's add a new channel. Call it Woop. And put it to Woop. You can actually press these ones and you can type in 0.5. That's quite cool. I like that. All right, so let's listen to that together with everything else then. that's nice. I think the one thing that I don't really enjoy here is that the hi-hat, which one is it? So many. This one. You don't really hear it, but it changes a lot on the actual image. So I'm gonna gain it a little bit. Something like that. Just want to make it tighter. Maybe yeah, that's better, I think. Alright, that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next tutorial. Bye.